Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Mixed Media Mayhem. So today's Mixed Media Mayhem I picked out monochromatic, I picked out paint, and I pinked. Yeah, I'm thinking about pink because the pink I've got down here. And I picked out ink. So ink, paint, and monochromatic. Now when I came up with that, I had a very specific layout in my head. And I was like, this is going to be utterly amazing. And I can't remember what the heck it was. So I am scrapbooking Easter dinner, which might be weird with the pink, but here we are. So yeah, Easter dinner and a whole lot of pink. So let's see what I can do. All right, guys, so I am taking this Vicky Bouton pink paint and using a silicone brush to apply it through my stencil. So I am holding the stencil still, and I am just putting the paint directly on the silicone brush. I had to peek at it to make sure it wasn't being ridiculous, and good news, it wasn't. So this is how I am applying the paint. Now this allows me to get the paint on. I don't have to worry about bristles breaking off or bristles getting underneath of the stencil. The silicone brush just makes it beautiful. Now I know a lot of people like to use the silicone brushes for gesso and things like that, but honestly I love them to actually apply my mixed media with. So now I am going to use another silicone brush, and this time I have my white Liquitex Basics paint, and I'm just putting that around the outside of this pink paper because, you know, your girl picked pink as her monochromatic color. Still don't know why, but there it is. So I've got that down, and now I am going to create some more kind of depth and a more, what's the word I'm looking for, guys? More depth and more variety of color. So I'm using two stamps that kind of sit right on my desk, and they kind of just sit there because I think that they're great for just adding a little bit of texture or a little bit to your backgrounds, and I don't really use them enough. Even though I put them right in front of me, right literally in front of me, I don't really use them enough. So hopefully this will be the start of using them up. So I went ahead and tore some edges because for some reason I am super into tearing paper these days. And I'm just going to build up some layers. So this wood grain, this pink on pink wood grain, is a little bit whoa. Like, it's really whoa the way the camera's picking it up. But it's not so much whoa as it looks like in real life. So that is Easter dinner, and there are only 3 plates because it was just Christopher, Lana, and I. This was before she went off to college. Now that is a pink heart doily underneath, and then I decided that I was going to go ahead and use this other paper, the other side of it rather, the hearts, for a layer. Like, pink is just a light shade of red, right? Or red is just a really dark pink. However you want to look at it, I still feel like I'm monochromatic here. I don't feel like, you know, I've messed it up. There's also a little bit later, there will be a die cut that I add that's got some blue on it. And I'm still calling this monochromatic, you guys. Like, that's just the way it is. So I did add some torn vellum over top of the pink on pink wood grain, and I really did feel like that toned it down a little bit. And then I'm going to add a whole bunch of stuff. There's the ticket that's got a little bit of blue on it, and like I said, I'm not too concerned. So now I'm just going through die cuts, I'm going through stickers, I'm just going through all the things and pulling out some pink things. Now this would be really a handy time for me to have everything stored by color for these moments when I am looking for color as opposed to type of embellishment or shape of embellishment. But most of the time, you guys, I don't go looking for color. Most of the time I think, oh, I want to play with stickers, or oh, I want to play with die cuts, or oh, I want to add flowers, or oh, I want wood veneer. So I think in, I guess, categories, not in color. But if color is your thing, man, you could bust out some monochromatic layouts, right? Like, you would be a champion at all the color challenges, because if you're told to scrapbook with blue and orange and green, girl, dude, whoever you are, I mean, you're just going to be over there and grabbing all of your stuff and like kicking butt and taking names on color challenges, right? But let me just tell you, just this little bit has not inspired me to switch up the way I store my stuff, because like I said, I don't think in color that way. Plus, I really do like digging through my stuff. I like touching my stuff. I like revisiting my stuff. I just, you know, sometimes people say that scrapbooking is two hobbies, scrapbooking and collecting. And then some people say it's scrapbooking and organizing. And I'm like, well, it's scrapbooking and organizing and collecting and touching. Like, I just love it all. Just love it all. So again, I'm just pulling out all of the pink bits. I've got a variety of shades of pink here. And I'm just pulling out and checking and seeing what other things I can add, if anything. So I'm even I'm pulling out some pink things and placing them down, and I don't like them. So there are things that don't make it onto the layout. Now, this might just be a little bit of a funky color scheme for you for a lobster dinner for Easter. But you know, that's okay. Let me just tell you about the dinner. We had steak and lobster and scallops and asparagus and mussels, and I can't tell what that dish far away is. And I'm in my closet doing this voiceover because I have the laser running for some Scrapping Reflections orders. So yeah, I need to be here. My husband's with the laser and I'm in the closet. Now these are those clearanced out alphabet stickers from Hobby Lobby that aren't the best, but you know what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I am on a mission to get them used up. I did add those sparkly rhinestones and also some puffy heart stickers, just because I felt like I needed a little bit of sparkle and shine on this layout. And then this is the layout where all my adhesive ran out. So there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me for Mixed Media Mayhem and the challenge that I picked this week. Check out the links down below to see what everyone else did. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.